There's a reason why that 9Z run at 0-2 down is so talked about. It's because it's so unlikely, it's so tricky to battle back from that position. So there's a lot riding on this BO1 right now. Xantares over here in the A bomb site, going to have Emor with him. And contact is about to be made over on the short side. Xantares goes swinging in. Isn't able to get the opener. Will do the second time around. And so already Renegades find themselves a man down. They were hoping here that on the back of showing aggression at A early, they might force, you know, an overextension down towards B ramp. Someone tries to push for info. Maybe you hear the rotations get pulled away, but going a man down, that plan's gone a bit awry now, and they might have to look for some other answers here.
Yeah, this is a terrifying setup with Woxic not peeking at all. Would love a USP in the quad, but ultimately, as long as he doesn't face too early and wait till Renegade to commit, this little bait player on the bomb site will draw them in. xCloud stays alive, drops a smoke to cause commotion, and there's a molly in as well. Renegades, they are walking into a heavy-handed bomb site. Woxic peeks, but now he's trapped, and he's given up his position. He needs a kill from this one. Renegades are not in a hurry, not pleased to hunt him down, but they have to go. 40 seconds and 4 players here. Are they going to run boost through? It's desperate.
Yeah, I mean, they're hoping for a way in. They're hoping for like an over peak, an over swing. But
finally!
Yeah, finally going to get cleared out. It felt like it was a long time coming, and he's done a good job of at least slowing this down, right? There's no momentum in this B play, but still, oh my goodness, 1 second. Liaz has turned it on its head. It's just Emor running in. He's a little shaky, a little scared here in the 1v2. 2 bullets, they both got to count, and none of them do. Liaz with a wonderful pistol to turn that all around for Renegades. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to how the pistol began, right? Just trying to manipulate these rotations on the back of showing this top ramp aggro. That's a good flash to set up xCloud, but it's nothing more than a one and done. Emor's going to have to get this smoke out to try and delay the B play.
The nade blew the flash off. Emor was trying to grab it off the ground. It's got a bit weird now because of that flash peek. Even though it's 1-for-1, you feel like that's quite good. But what that did allow Eternal Fire to get is the info, right? Renegades know that there's going to be an immediate rotate with the bomb being spotted, with 3 more players being seen. So they'll walk back A, and this is fine. They don't have the smokes for a wall, however. So got to duel their way into the bomb site right now. Calyx will meet them there. Doesn't hit the smoke. That's important. They don't know he's close. Dig up in the face. Takes one out of hands. Looks for another. Very shaky. Mac 10 out now. Renegades are running out of time.
Calyx trying to do what he can with the Mac 10. It's only the double over on short. Xantares is getting chased down as well, but he's got support from Woxic, and he's going to swing out with the Deagle to put a stop to that round there. Eternal Fire.
For Renegades, running it up on that A ramp. Alistair's looking for a pick, but Eternal Fire have dropped in some util. They're chilling out. Renegades are really hoping for aggression. In all of these rounds where they've been going back and forth between bomb sites, there's often been a player on their own, either Hats working up that A ramp and trying to fake and, you know, catch a pick to make Eternal Fire panic. Good spot. Can he get the kill, though? Oh, he sees something, and it's a tag from the AWP. Swing comes out to assist, and there's no one here to help. Xantares gets out for free. That nade might finish the job, but it certainly will. Alistair dead, and not a teammate in sight to trade. Eternal Fire sneak back in a 5-on-4.
Yeah, you know, you can take Xantares out of big, but you can't take the big out of Xantares. That nade was clean. Oh yeah, one short denies this aggro to the Renegades. And I mean, already this is like a bit of a rough spot to be in. You're going to have the util to try and launch a kind of mini exec as this goes in, right? You've got that wall of smokes now of one of them, but it only offers a path up through short. And this is something Eternal Fire know. They're not really concerned with peeking ramp at this point. All their attention is on this short side, and the util's done a great job of slowing down this plant. Now they move in on the smoke fade. They're already up in the face of the Renegades, and suddenly it's only Ins left standing. Oh, Caught trying to go back, and Hat's now at ramp, very, very low on HP. Just slipped under the radar. He's going to get spammed out by xCloud.
I think Renegades bled about as much as they could out of that round. I really like... You can put in Liaz low as well. This util is dirty. They're going to flash peek for the boost. And oh, there's some dead men round the corner. Xantares gets 2. He stays on it as well. He doesn't want to cut dry with a double, but he will die as a result. They know Emor's still here, stuck at short, and he will be able to get down into his cubby, causing a commotion with 30 seconds.
Hang on a moment, this has gotten very, very weird. Emo's now in the back line, playing around the bomb. He's not even aggressing. He's not looking to fight this. Renegades have got to go back and clear out this player in the back line. But it's not just Emo. xFlow pushed through B and is now waiting here with him. Even though you've dealt with the first, you're still screwed. Shot in the back.
Wow.
It's a lovely little bait and switch over at the ramp, just playing around that dropped bomb. And you've got to be impressed with what we're getting out of Eternal Fire right now.
Yeah.
They're even juggling this util around. I like that from xFlow, right? Because now he's kind of playing the more dangerous angle. He's up close. His teammate who's passive back in the site can lob this molly setup in with the flash to try set him up. And if he dies, you're not going to lose that util. You still get to run this little attempt at grabbing the info down towards B ramp. They're still juggling this util around. Are they going to try it again?
Another flash? It's coming over. Emo, give it a go. Nades out. They weren't ready for the second time. Liaz will trade it, though. That will be temptation in and of itself. Renegades are 4-on-3. They've not had these options on an execute just yet. Calix gets pushed forward by mollies, but this could be fine. The smoke is good for him. They're going through it right now. He is on the side. He is on the edge, and they are going to be knocked off two and almost the third. Pistol out with a missed AWP shot. Alistair will recover, but there's simply no time. 15 on the clock and 2 up close. He's got to hit some bangers, and it's not to be. Eternal Fire. Keep it clean again. I don't need to tell you, but they ain't whiffing right now. More lineups deep down the ramp. That counters the nasty smoke the Renegades try and throw to get up on short side. But what really matters is this mid crunch, and it's going to be a cruncher right hats on his own. Core, Emo dropped off. He got impatient. He might get everything for it. 2 kills and then the third swing. Sicko gets shut down, and Renegades are nowhere near that bomb.
Calix has hit this timing, hit this window. That's a freebie. And it's feeling like one of these games where Eternal Fire, they feel like they're in the heads of Renegades. And Renegades feel that as well, right? Like, think about that round there. They got hard counted trying something for like the first time, really. Yeah. Like this triple mid play. Not something we've seen out of them apart from like the Eco Tech 9 rushes. Liaz gonna die, pushing out into middle. And so it's 9-1. Yeah, Eternal Fire, man.
Calix got a deep ramp smoke to try and cut off anyone in this bottom forklift position, but they want to fight for it. In stays in front of the box. Got to be scared of a flashbang at this point. It does come through. Calix dead. You need to have the bomb on someone with health here, right? And they do right now, but these nades, these mollies, they're all still available for Eternal Fire. These dunks could be a problem. In they go. It chips away again. 2 HEs, a molly to follow. Everyone's in the red, but Alistair, and he needs to step up. He had to offer his AWP up to literally anyone at this point. Woxy gets hurt on that molly. Oh, the bomb goes back. 20 seconds. He's got it. And Emo hits 2. Xantares has cleaned up the A site in the meantime, and you're just fighting. You're just playing for stats, for kills, for glory, and you're going to get none of it. Liaz in a 1v3, and it's unwinnable, safe to say. Bomb is below, and so he'll just take the kill that he gets, but that's still 11-1 for Eternal Fire. That hesitation, that rotate back, dear oh dear. And Renegades were not ready for an AWP behind, gives them no chance. Dear oh dear, this is dominant, Harry. And I don't know if it's going to get better before it gets worse. Woxy's now finally throwing himself into early fights again, picking ins down on the A side, but it's a 4-man B crunch, and xFlow, given his 1v1s, he'll take him with glee. 1 kill, but now Renegades, they've at least got some space.
Yeah, for the first time ever, it's not like a huge B lean, right? There is this scrambled rotate out of Emo. Maybe not in the ideal position. Flash is going to go over, and it has blinded Liaz, but the spot's not in. Emo doesn't know. Liaz is right next to him right now. Emo's fallen back, and so Liaz is still just waiting for this golden opportunity. Going to try and tee it up with the flashbang. Alistair lobbing that over. Liaz now takes a swing. He's seen Emo over on default. Nice. The spam is good. Liaz is pulling this one back. Him and Sicko with a killer piece have managed to make this a 3-on-3.
The nades, Harry, the nades have always been the problem. The mollies, 2 of them, and HE as well. This AWP's even holding the cross. On the spot, Woxy can instantly lob a Molotov up. He's in a position for a lineup, but he wants to get that instant pixel shot off first. There it goes, molly in. Alistair will get the plot, but the nade could be a problem. Only just sneaking out in time. And again, Renegades, their health bars are never full, always in the red, and maybe better off dead. Calix will die. The Xantares is still giving it all he's got.
Yeah, Liaz up here on double. He's the problem. He's the troublemaker. He's the guy who could put this second round on the board. He might have to. Everyone else is low. He's losing his teammates left and right. And now they know about him. They've got him pinned in. He's not going to go swinging. Not yet. And then finally a 1-for-1. Only Woxic left standing. Low HP on Sicko. The bomb planted for him. It's a tap out of Woxic. Sicko's going to take the swing, but a miss flick. And that might have sealed his fate. He taps it again. He might get the kill, but it's a second round for Renegades. Finally coming through the pipeline after 11 in a row. Yeah, you know, I'll say this much though. You can already tell that like, the nerves have crept up on Eternal Fire, right? The nades that have often done, I would say it feels like kind of 40 damage a piece. A lot of them have gone out very, very early to try and stop this quick aggression. To leave them with it. By the time this site take comes in, they will at least have Molotovs to hold on to. But after going a man down, Renegades, this could be a path to a third. Zantares lobs that nade up and out of there. So now he's collected a little pile of grenades here.
It's terrifying.
He's got 3. Look at him, he's storing them in his cheeks.
Forget dropping at CT Dust 2. This is the spot, because not only can he lob them on ramp when they're setting up, but if they get to the site, say a wall comes down and he's not ready to throw them, he can get them on default. He can, again, cause problems. But Renegades, 5-on-4, a bit of a breather, a fake out imminent. Still got 2 players on B, but they're throwing the A smokes. Those nades are going to come in big again, and Renegades haven't learned their lesson. 2 more HEs do ins. And even more onto Sicko. They are rotating out. They're running amok into B, but xFlow never left the back of quad, and they never looked at him. That silencer eludes their ears, and now in a 2-on-4 with 10 seconds, it's a save again.
Dude, I love what they're doing with Zantares over here on the A site. It's very, very pretty, isn't it? You know, you're only really fighting like 2 guys as you get up ramp, but it feels like you're fighting a whole army. There's just...
And so again, Renegades, they leave Woxic in middle. They want to go back to a bomb site. This spam is important. They would love a molly to clear out xFlow, but they don't have it. He can hear micro jumps. Got to be very careful. Who will be the first to fight? xFlow flashed over the top and Hats is blind. It's beautiful again for Eternal Fire, and they slink out a man up.
Renegades are just going to be left in like a last-ditch attempt to hit this B site, right? Round 15, they're running out of time. They got 25 seconds as they try to go. They got no utility outside of 1 smoke. It's going to get lobbed over with the flash, and they're churned up. They are melted. xFlow with a lovely little sight hold. Going to close it out with 4. It's another near ace for this guy. And Eternal Fire, they are running away with Vertigo. It's not even a contest yet. Here. You can do some nice nade stacks onto the boost in the A site or Tetris over at B.
No.
This aggro, this is going to sail them down the river. They really need this pistol round. Renegades, if they want to have a chance to stop themselves going 0-2, they need this round and they need to start building upon it. The awareness, man. Eternal Fire have got a Molotov in the pistol. They've got a Molotov, but they're not lobbing it onto the sandbags. Instead, they're going to use it on the boost. And so Hats, that was the chance. That was the opportunity, but it sailed on past him. And now Eternal Fire own this A bomb site.
It's so clean, isn't it? So methodical, and Eternal Fire just... annoying pistol to play against. Inns tries to get aggressive to take that early space, and he gets late peek down on the ramp. Retake is on. They've got a kit available. Flashes are going in, but no smoke for that site. Emor will fall. Zantares just runs in. Look at the duel. Look at the deathmatch, and he'll get away with another headshot as Alistair is left in a 1v3, shut out by Eternal Fire. 14-2 now. Look how much space Eternal Fire have just seconds into the round. They're already running their AX. Everyone is here right now. Calix is holding the flank, but they will be running in. Smoking the Molotovs. Emor checking close, but Alistair gets away with 1. And there's a couple of kills out of the site players. Alistair just continuing to run wild. Farm up that ult money, perhaps. It's Calix and Woxic left up, but the aggression doesn't stop. Hats needs to look down, but Calix fires right back up, and Eternal Fire want to get weird in this mid-round. The bomb may be loose, but they fancy their odds.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to go together here. It looked like Calix wanted to go up ramp, but now he's moved back in to join Woxic. Actually dropping down, looking for that little nade line of that molly. Only 1 out of Woxic before he's traded, and now Calix at this point, you know, 1 versus 3. It's not impossible. It's not unheard of. That bomb is out on an island, though. He's going to get given this first fight, and if he got that, maybe the ball could get rolling. On the back of missing that opportunity, he's going to have to go forth and create his own fortunes here. Up through the short side, in he comes. Double-layered peak on this swing. Oh, it's close. That is almost a transfer. Calyx, you weren't meant to win this round. 3 to his name now, and just Liaz left to beat. Oh, he's trying to hide, but he's gone. He's deleted, and Calyx will close that out in the 1v3.
I don't know what was going on there. Was Liaz okay? He was just staring into the wall. Maybe he thought Calyx wasn't walking up on him or something of the sort, but regardless of that, it's a sickening round to close out a very quick and easy map for Eternal Fire. That's got to feel good after fighting tooth and nail against Bad News Eagles, going the distance.